So what's going on, intermittent fasters? Anybody who's thinking that intermittent fasting is hard, this is pretty much a video talking about how far you should push your window, why you shouldn't worry about your window, and why you should just worry about your fasting. Now, pretty much what I do is I eat for 6 hours, sometimes more, sometimes less. I don't really stress about the eating window. What I like to worry about is how long I'm fasting for. So say I'm going to eat what I'm eating right now. I'm eating some salmon. I'm eating some mac and cheese. And it's about 10 o'clock right now at night. Normally I end my eating window around 6. But tonight, kids had football, had practice, life happens. And, you know, I don't want it to discourage you from when your life happens in your life. You got to push your window a little bit longer. Don't worry about how long your eating window is. Worry about you getting your macros in. Don't worry about how long the window is. So say if it's 10 hours, well then so be it, it's 10 hours. But one thing you need to worry about is when your fasted window ends. Because say if your eating window is stopping at 10 o'clock and your fasting window, well, your eating window will begin again at the next day at 2 o'clock. Or if you want to work out a little bit in the morning or a lot in the morning and push your glycogen reserves to be empty, so your body's using body fat for, you know, less hours than it would normally do. That depends on the intensity of the workout as well, you know, so that will work out for you. But make sure, some people will tell me, you know, when they try to do the smaller eating windows that, you know, their stomach is so full they can't take it. Well, just push your eating window a little bit longer. That's all. And when you need to reset. So don't stress if you don't fast for the full 16 some days if you want to, you know, reset your fasted or your eating window. So say if I'm gonna give you an example. Say if you pretty much say you got 4 hours to eat, okay, and you want to be done at 4 o'clock. So you eat from 12 to 4, right? Because you want to start your eating window again at around, let's see, 4. You got 16, 8 o'clock, right? 8 o'clock is 16 hours. 8 o'clock a.m. And then the next day, it's the weekend, so you say, okay, I want to start my eating window the next day at 12 because I'm going to bed late last night and I want to stop my eating window a little bit later. Or more realistic, say you want to start your eating window from 2 to 8. What that means, you just reset it. You know, you can fast for 12 hours. You're still going to do half the job. Don't trip about that too much. I'm sorry, I'm a little tired. What I need to inform you is don't worry about your eating window. Worry about your fasted window. You get your body fat burnt by your fasted window, not your eating window. All right? Get your macros in. Eat what you can eat. Some days you can live a little bit, have a little bit of wine, have a little bit of cake, have a little bit of something you ain't supposed to eat. Because the point of it is it's going to be gone anyway once your fasted window is up anyway. So some days you can enjoy your life a little bit more than the average person who's eating every 2 to 3 hours because your body's resting for a lot longer than the average human being living in this time. I like to say that again, in this time. You know, I say when you're fasted, what you're doing is you're unlocking your animal instincts. That's what you're doing. Unlocking your natural human genetics of what your body's actually made for. So since you're doing that, you have a little bit of room to play around sometimes. Now, don't do it all the time. Anything is good in moderation. So that's my advice to you today. Do not worry about your eating window. Worry about your fasted window. And on the days where your body starts to adjust, people who just started and it's hard, listen, give your body at least 5 days for it to click in and your body to adapt to it. If you don't get to that point, then you will never know how great intermittent fasting is. Make sure you stay focused. All right, everybody, intermittent fasting for life. Unlock your animal instinct. Let's go.